Well, the U.S. is mediating another round of talks today between officials from Russia and Ukraine with hopes of finally ending the nearly 4-year-long war. But those talks come a day after the Kremlin broke its commitment to the White House to temporarily stop airstrikes amid frigid winter conditions in Ukraine. At least 6 people were killed in yesterday's strikes. International correspondent Robert Sherman is live in Abu Dhabi. Robert, what is the latest on today's meeting?
Yeah, Nicole, I mean, you're looking at some pretty high stakes diplomacy that's taking place this week here in the Middle East, taking first form with these talks, these trilateral conversations between the Russians, Ukrainians, and the Americans. Those have wrapped up here for the day. They're expected to pick up tomorrow, with the Ukrainian and American side saying that they view all these conversations so far as being productive and moving the ball forward. But there's this big element here in Ukraine right now is that they're not certain exactly what Russians' motives or end games are, particularly after you had that agreement brokered between the White House and the Kremlin that there would be no more strikes during this week here in which there are frigid temperatures in Ukraine. Well, that has obviously not been the case, with strikes earlier this week, more local officials on the ground there in Ukraine saying that those have continued on to the day, with energy infrastructure being at the center of all of this. The White House was asked about all of this and saying they're not surprised that this has happened. Take a listen.
His reaction was unfortunately unsurprised. These are two countries who have been engaged in a very brutal war. Special Envoy Wickoff and Jared Kushner and President Trump made the impossible possible with respect to peace in the Middle East, and I know they're looking to do the same with respect to the Russia-Ukraine war as well.
We're waiting for President Zelensky's latest address out of Kyiv tonight, but so far he's calling for answers on exactly what the United States will do. We await the reaction of America to the Russian strikes. It was the U.S. proposal to halt strikes on energy during diplomacy and severe winter weather. The President of the United States made the request personally. Russia responded with a record number of ballistic missiles. The Kremlin even said just days ago that they were prepared to honor this agreement. That has certainly changed. And as a result of this, you're hearing Ukrainian and European leaders pushing for more pressure to be placed on Russia as a result. Nicole.
All right, Robert Sherman live for us there in Abu Dhabi. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.